Probably did work. It's loading, just a second. Okay, now, yeah, it's working. So good. I will introduce myself. I mean, Murilo and we've already met before, but anyway, my name is Daiane and I'm from São Paulo. I work as a data scientist for an American startup. It's been 2 years now. And yeah, now I am in Argentina, and I've been here for a couple of, well, I don't know, it's been some weeks ago, and I'm here like to experience the culture, to try new foods, especially, and also try to improve my Spanish. And yeah, that's it. So please, Murilo, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Murilo. I have 30 years old. I live in Laguna, Santa Catarina, outside. I work as front-end developer. I've been working as front-end developer since 2019 here, and I've been training TALKNTALK since September last year. And, yeah, that's it.
Okay, awesome.
The first question, can I start?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Do you think that formal education prepares individuals for their personal careers? Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, current education don't prepare students for professional careers, because there are so many subjects or lessons about random subjects, but not your specific careers. Yeah, and it's like a general subjects, and the students going to choose some professional after the education. Yeah, and identify some skills in yourselves, yeah, in themselves, and change your behaviors and direct for your education. But yeah, in my case, in my opinion, I don't agree with this. Depends the schools, yeah. When you pass after the how you say the first school or high education, or before higher education, how do you mean? And before
like
university, yeah, before university, technical course.
Yeah, like high school.
That sometimes,
yeah, I know.
yeah. There are so many schools that provides technical courses for students identify your professional skills, and they choose your education or your career for your lives.
Yeah, good point. But you were talking, and just came to my mind. Like you said, sometimes we decide, like the younger people decide their career, like after they are studying for a while, or even after they finish the formal education. But I don't you think, like sometimes, just let me think how I can put that, like depends on your internship, how you're gonna be like, okay, let's imagine I am like studying something related to technology, and my internship is going to be, I don't know, I'm going to be an intern in front end. So probably it's like I will like follow this this career, or I don't know, I'm going to, I don't know, let's say something random here, like cybersecurity. So it's more likely that I will follow this career. Like, so my point is, don't you think is like, depends on your your internship, you're going to follow a specific career. Do you think that happens?
Yeah, it's not the best way because it's more common you 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 do one university, and I was in my university, I chose my specific career inside the university. But in this university there was so many subjects, but I chose one. I might identify myself with only one subject, and specifically study a lot about this survey. For example, database, data science, data science, database, and it's kind of stuff, yeah. And
Nice,
you
interesting.
chose which you identify yourself. Yeah.
Interesting. And what university is that? Because I mean, most of the courses, like, they have the structure and all the lectures, and you can change, right?
Yeah, for example, when you if I was medicine, for example, medicine, there are so many areas in medicine for you specialize it. Yeah. And when you was university, for example, medicine, you chose some area for follow in your career. Yeah, it's very interesting. You identify yourself, for example. I like that. I like it. I like that. Like this, or like others.
I see. Yeah, interesting. I think it's a good approach. So, okay, let's move on. Yeah, it's an interesting one. So, which one do you learn the most? A formal degree, or through online courses or boot camps? So, what do you think? Because
Yeah,
they are totally different.
it's totally different. For example, for how I said before in the first question, formal degree and show for us the best way for following your career. Yeah. For example, the online courses show the specific area, but you don't know if you like that. Yeah. But in the boot camp is in this kinds. And I think it's very important for my degree, because from a degree, for example, in my university, and analysis, system analysis, yeah, develop it. And there are so many lessons, subjects, and how I said before, and several languages, yeah, for program, and you chose the back end, or front end, or design database, and there are, or product management, product owner, yeah. It's millions of options for us, but I identify myself with program, yeah, of development. I always like it, development, and I think it's very important, mainly nowadays, because you understand it about the general subject. It's very important, because when you learn a professional, you need it, knows about general, but you specific in one area. When you friends, or you friends in your professional, yeah, your staff, your company, yeah, or your team, it's very important about a little know about it, for you help your friend when you they need it, yeah. it's very important about the, I don't say general, it's very important on, yeah.
It's like to be like I don't know if like you're not the basic knowledge. I mean, the structure of your knowledge,
Yeah.
like is some like this, because I don't know how the front the front area is, but like in data science, there are many boot camps and online courses, but most of them they are like really superficial,
Yeah, yeah,
so even to like I want to specialize my knowledge in certain in a specific subject. It's complicated to find it because most of these boot camps and the online courses, they are like basic stuff, or like they don't get like into
no,
the details,
don't teach it deeply. Yeah, it's more
Yes,
basic,
exactly.
how you said. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So I think in front is the same, right?
yeah. But yeah, and a few days ago, my friend inside my company needed help for me about the backend or database, and I remember very well about it because in university I learned a lot about the database and the SQL, this kind of stuff, and the help is then because I learned about it. I am so happy.
Yeah, yeah, makes total sense.
Yeah,
So yeah, so well, choose another question, or if you want to read the follow-on,
yeah.
your turn. It's up to you.
Our universities become obsolete. Uh, depends you think, depends your how you think. Yeah. The, how we said it before. I think, in my opinion, university is very important. Yet, I know how in the future because technology improves fast and the teachers need is improving yourself, your skills, and transform it, your career. Because students increasing or since students younger already have computer or smartphone, and there are so many informations. Yeah, and, when these students are arrived in university, already know almost everything. Yeah. And the teachers,
Yes.
oh, I don't know. I don't need to teach because students already know about it. And, but yeah, I think it's very important to have the schools, have a meeting among the or between the students and the teachers together, and because there can be so many ideas, yeah, and
Mhm.
inside the classroom, yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think it's becoming obsolete, but I think they need to update the way they teach better, because some things like especially in the pandemic when they had to change to everything going to online, we were pretty clear they are not prepared for that, because they are teaching still in the old way. So I think that there are a lot of stuff that they can do to be like update the courses, the structure. And also I think, well, it's like it's my personal experience, but we don't have so many practical stuff, so it's kind of hard to apply the theory in practical things. So but I don't think they are obsolete. It's just like something that we need to have more practical stuff and something that is going on like nowadays,
Yeah.
So
And
but yeah.
a bit obsolete, I think I don't know, but university needs changes. Yeah, changes a lot. Your learnings, your teachings, yeah, your materials in general,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, like probably it's just like a guess. But have you read Alura? The company, the group
Yeah,
has acquired FIAP, and I think like this kind of stuff it's really good because like Alura has a different approach than a formal education, and that is totally different from FIAP. And when you can like mix these two things together, I think that probably come like something really good can shows up.
yeah, this is the key. And I think that the schools and copy Alura, yeah, for
Yes.
for I don't know, get students and subscribe in your university. It's very important change.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But just a note here, it's so expensive because I saw they have like a post-graduate course, like a post-graduation. And but it was so expensive that I gave up. But I think it's like they structured everything they going to teach you is really interesting and completely different from other universities. So it's interesting but expensive.
Yeah, world changing a lot. It's always happen. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't know. It's not. It's common. It's common. Yeah, world changing, and we need is adaptable. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
There is different approach. How you said, it's very important. People's are afraid about the ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. You lose your employees. Yeah, it's don't need to worry because you need is study and it changes yourself for continues in
Yes.
your career, your professionals. It's normal, but it's not easy.
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
okay, let's move on. Can you read the number
Okay.
5?
Can a person obtain a successful career in technology without formal education in the following fields? Yeah. Can you be happy? Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because like just success career is like it's like I forgot how to say, like you have your opinion what is a success career, then I have mine. That can be like maybe a successful career for me is one thing that is completely different from yours. So but like it's a broad question, but yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, as a kid, you, you start or you begin and about the random subject and you identify yourself and start studying a lot every day and searching more information and learning, teaching and learning a lot and your people together. And I think when you how do you say adult? Yeah, adult. When you turn adult, it's facilitate more because you learn so many things about the area. Yeah, I think it depends the person, depends the kid too, depends the children in your education. I think it's good, can be a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. I know some people, like it's not that many, but I know some people they don't have formal education, like they have only they've studied until high school, and they have like pretty good jobs, but like it's not common. Most of these people, the people they study, they like go to college, do the formal education to like to keep growing in their careers. But I think it's possible. But it's like what I notice in these people, they don't have the formal education and they have like really good jobs. They like started working early and having working experience very early. Like imagine a teenager today in I don't know starting working with I don't know machine learning.
Yeah,
So when you are 25, you have like 10 years experience in the field. And but like I don't think it's like it's common. It's not the normal way to go. I think you can have a successful career in technology without formal education, but I think it's going to be harder. And probably you need to start earlier than the other people.
yeah. I had an opinion in the past, for example, if the students, yeah, or if kid learning about the specific subject or so many subjects, like in mathematics, Portuguese, and the physics, kind of stuff in general. People not and doesn't identify about this, yeah, who didn't identify. It's cause lose time, yeah, lose time, and then people can be learning about the specific subject, how you identify it. For example, until having singing, yeah, having singing, having play soccer, or having medicine since you are a child, because I think it's very important to know about the so many handle subjects. It's very important, physics, chemistry, Portuguese, because you bring is good information for yourself, yeah, in different steps in your lives, yeah, and for you identify problems, for you achieve the talk or conversation with the another person, yeah. It's and sometimes you need is resolve your problem, specific problem in your house, yeah, or in where say the the word, for example, you need is sometimes you need is can be about physics, yeah, how I make this or how I do it, yeah. If I know about physics or chemistry, I can success do it, yeah. It's very important.
Yeah, I think it's really important as well. But like, I think it's happens in Australia, New Zealand. But when you start studying high school, you can choose some subjects, right? I think it's Australia, if I'm not mistaken. So like you have the subject that you must study, but you can choose some others that you identify yourself the most. And I think it's good because when you are 15, 16, probably you have like a clue what you want to study, even though you can change later, but I think it's a way to keep you motivated. And if you start studying like earlier, you're going to be like a better professional in some years, because you start to studying like when you are 15. So when you are 20 and you start your or 18 when you start your college, you are like I forgot to say, like, the subject better. You are ambientado, you know? I don't know how to say this in English.
Adaptable.
Yeah, so like this.
Adaptable. Easy adaptable. Facilitate. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's gonna be easier because you've already
They're easy.
seen the subject before.
Okay.
Okay,
The next.
so it's number 6.
How do you say motivated and engaged when talking online course, specific one way working in depthly? I keep motivated studying every day. Yeah, and, I annotate about the learnings when you teach me. Yeah, I annotate a lot and for review in different parts of the day. It's very important. I look again and again, and checking again and again, and I not about the learners again too, because it's turning your learning better. Yeah, and I put it for myself and goals in my life about the online courses. I need is do the online courses because I need is achieve the dream. Yeah, for example, I know that in the future I will be better when I end this course. Yeah, when I learn about new knowledge, it's very important because I love knows about new cultures, about new knowledge in general, or heard or listen people. Yeah, I need to annotate because when you teaching and online courses and provides so many subjects, so many informations, and this at the moment it's not easy and obtain your mind everything. You need to annotate and review after that for better learn. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like, are you studying English every day now, or like, because I'm not.
Almost
I mean, I should, but I'm not.
almost every day. I try studying every day in different parts of the day, like in the morning and at night.
Oh, good. Yeah,
And
good. Because
and
yeah, go ahead.
watching documentary and series in English. Yeah, and annotate some words that I don't know. Yeah, and search or survey about the when he series documentaries, and you watch again after that and again. There are so many
Oh,
documentaries and
awesome.
series that I watch. I think the 50 times.
Oh my
I
God.
repeat, yeah, until learning. It's not, yeah. Repeat, it's
Oh,
very important for your learning and
yes.
about everything, yeah. Technology, English, mathematics, Portuguese, and sports, play sports. You need is repeat until perfection. Or people said, yeah, repeat until
Yes.
achieve the perfection. Yeah.
But like they are like long documentaries, or because I
No,
just asking that because I tried to do that once.
I prefer.
But like 1 hour, it's so much, you know?
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't like so much. I prefer short documentary. Like
Okay.
30 minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing something like this, but I was watching The Mother Family, and because it's like 20 minutes long, it's pretty short. And there
What's
are a
the
lot of
name?
The Mother Family.
The Mother Family. Okay.
It's like a
I will
series,
search.
like it's like it's like a really easy I mean, it's easy to watch, not to understand, because it's like comedy, like Friends, something like this.
Yeah.
So, and it's like daily
Daily,
stuff.
daily,
So
daily activities. Yeah, about daily activities. This.
yeah, it's like it's pretty easy, and I thought I will try to watch that because it's kind of different from my career and from what I've been studying, and it's something that I can learn expressions, some the words native use, So and I was doing like that. I watch without subtitles, and then I watch again with subtitles, and I write down all expressions and words, and I put in Enki.
Yeah,
So like you can review over and over again, and then after some days, 5 days, 4 days, I watch again
yeah,
the series. And so I watched 3 times the same episode. But it was helping me a lot, but it's like difficult to keep the consistency,
yeah.
do that every week, because
Three
it's
times per week. Uh,
yes,
so,
and there are like 80 seasons, I think. So like, yeah, you have to spend a lot of time doing that, but it was helping me a lot, like a lot, because I was learning a lot of expressions and new words, vocabulary,
but
but
you
it takes time.
do you practice every day in your job? Your job?
Yeah, like my previous job, I used to talk in English more often because there were some Americans there. But here now I quit the company, and I working in another one. And most of people, they are Brazilian. There are some Americans, but I don't have so much contact with them. I mean, the data science team, they are mostly from Brazil, and we need to write in English, but the meetings are you can choose any language you want, because the other one was like only in English, even though I mean, I can have a meeting only with you, and we are both Brazilians, we need to talk in English.
Yeah, it's true.
The other company was like this. In this one is like, choose, and if you want to speak in Chinese, it's up to you. So yeah, I was doing like this, and it was help me. So, but I'm not doing like every day, because I don't have time, or I need to organize like my agenda. But it was really, really good. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably similar what you do, right?
Yeah, for example, change the subject, the range subject. How we said it before. When I watching movies and series and again, over again, and when I was in different activities, or for example, when I go running, and when I go running, I sometimes I think about the some moment about the documentary series about this some phrases, some words in the keep in my mind, yeah, keep my thoughts. It's very important, yeah, and
Yes.
it's because I watching a lot, yeah, and it fix or stay in my mind these different parts of the documentaries. I like that.
Yes. And have you happened with you, like sometimes I learn a new word, and it's like it's completely new, but after I knew it, like I know what it means, I started to hear that more often, you know
Yeah,
like I don't know, I think we become aware of this word because now so like, just a simple, a silly example. I learned, like, when you are driving in a road, and you need to stop your car in the, like, in that line, like
okay,
it's pull over.
okay,
Like, yeah, no acostamento. So you,
okay, I
you stop your car.
understand.
And it's like, I learned that or like or just stop the car. It's like pull over, like go get out of the you get out of the main line and go to the side. And okay, and I learned that. It's an interesting and it's a phrasal verb. It's an interesting phrasal verb. And now every time that I hear this word, like in movies and series, I understand that. And like in the past, I've never understood this word. So it was like, I was hearing and okay. But now look, it seems like I'm hearing this word more often because I'm aware of that. And after I learned this word and this first verb, I heard like so many times, countless times.
Tani como?
Sorry?
It's tani como?
Yeah. And it happened with a lot of other phrasal verbs, expressions.
Phrasal verbs,
So
I have difficulty with the phrasal verbs.
phrasal verbs are a nightmare.
You need training a lot, in fiction. Whenever they study about phrasal verbs.
Yes, because it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult too, because sometimes phrasal verb doesn't have a context.
Yeah.
Like
practice. You practice, you're learning.
Yes. But okay, so we were like getting out of the subject. So
I forgot.
number 7. So yeah, what are some advantages of traditional degree programs over online courses? And I think we've talked a bit about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's.
Okay. Advantage. Yeah. Advantage about traditional degrees and online course. How, for example, university, there are so many events, about presentation, the new knowledge, the new tools in the world, about your area, for example, technology. There are so many events, for example, about artificial intelligence, and it's kind of stuff. And when it happens, this event, but I think it's event changes, and this event is migrated for online.
Completely.
It's not the real, I don't know. Okay, but it's very important you talk with the different person in the world, in the different subjects, how I said before. And online course, it's very difficult. It happened, but it's already changing. Yeah, there are so many online courses has community, yeah, and community for talks with the another persons, about another countries, and and after the pandemic, it helps change faster and turning online. It provides a lot of good ways for learning. Yeah, I think in the past it's more hard, happening in online courses than university, but now it's changed. It's very easy for search about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think the main thing is like the traditional degree. You have to like to do your search to like fazer pesquisas. And there's something that you don't do in online boot camps. Sometimes you just do like an easy exercise and that's it. You know how it works, but you don't get deep and you don't like write what you are learning. You don't do this, when you have like trabalho em grupo, when each one need to do like a search, and you know, you need to build a more robust stuff, is something that you don't do in online courses or boot camps. And I think it really helps to build your knowledge, like this formal stuff, you know.
Yeah, totally agree. The next one, what are some advantages of online courses of traditional degree programs?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the other way around.
for me, the main advantage is repeat movie, repeat video for learning again
Yes.
until you understand.
Yeah, and it's more practical, right?
It's
Because
more, don't need to ask for a teacher.
yeah, because I mean in my opinion, it's kind of easier because you have like, okay, now I'm going to build this project, and then we are going to study about this, and you see what's going on. You see like how you can use that subject that you are learning. So I think it's not so abstract, you know, because in my opinion, that formal degree, you learn a lot of abstract stuff that you don't know how does it apply in the real world.
Yeah,
And bootcamp you do most of the time.
yeah. Degree program is teaching more specific, yeah, more deeply, how you said.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I think the best way is like mix both together. So you're going to learn the theory, and you know, you're going to learn the practical stuff. But if you are like if you already work, it's kind of difficult because you don't have time to study, to do like online course, to take online course, and to work. So like it's challenging.
Yeah. I think if you have a skill for yourself, for example, search about a new thing, yeah, new knowledge, new information in general. It's very important and search about new things. Don't need anyone. If
Yes.
you need it about yourself. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Important skills mainly nowadays. For example, if you're watching movies or videos about the online course and you don't know about the party or parts, yeah, parts or different steps inside this movie, you searching under different tools in the internet, yeah, and about more deeply about this subject. It's very important. But if you don't know the university or higher education, how you said when you starting education, this how you how you said it when you starting when you began the education when you was a kid,
Yeah.
for example.
Like
How
high school
I explain
or
it before, how I explain it when you was a kid, for example. I don't know.
I don't know, but I know what I mean. Like
Yeah. Okay.
that guy, they are slightly different from Brazil. I mean the names of the each level of education, but I think I got what you mean.
Yeah, if you don't need it, or if you don't learn about the search or about the search about different subject, different information, you don't know in the online courses. You stop and cause difficult. Yeah, and your mind, you need is learning search. Yeah, you need learn it search and they search a lot. Yeah,
yes, exactly.
I understand.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I try explain, but I don't know if I explain
no
correctly.
Yeah, I understood. Yes. Okay, so Well, have you ever faced challenge due to your educational background in the tech job market? So this question is more like, do you like, do you let's imagine, because you took a degree in technology, right? So it's system development, right? The course that you took. So like, have you ever faced challenge? So, oh, we need a person who took, I don't know, software engineering, this, or we need a person that took a master degree. So have you ever faced? Because I faced once. I need to apply to a job. I need a master degree, and I thought, what the okay, it's important, but I don't think it's like, the thing that you can apply or you can't, like, it's like, I don't know how to explain, but I mean, you cannot apply to a job because you don't have a master degree. I don't think this makes sense. But yeah, have you ever faced something like this?
It's like when you are in the current job, when you try to looking the new position.
Yes.
For example, if you don't no, when you face a challenge about the learnings that you learn is in the university, yeah, and then you get the challenge in your professional career or your job, for example. I don't know explain. Okay, but yeah, I already faced several challenges in my career, but I think it's the most important thing. It's prepare your mind or in so emotional intelligence, yeah, because sometimes I receive hard challenge. Yeah, yes, I need to keep calm, yeah, and
Yes.
search about it. Sometimes I go to sleep, yeah, or I go to the beach for think better about it and achieve resolve the problem, yeah, or create the new 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 thing in general.
Yeah, it's a really good approach, because sometimes you get stuck in that problem and you don't know, or you have not reached the result, but you keep trying, and sometimes it doesn't work. So the best way you can do that, like, it's go to someone else, somewhere else, do something else, like, and then probably the solution is going to be easier, because it happens to me a lot, you know like,
Yeah.
go for a walk, do something different, and keep trying.
It's an important skill.
Yeah, no, the important skill is to
Nobody
know when you need to
and
stop.
nobody talks for us, but it's very important
Yes.
sharing. It's very important sharing in the into or between your friends.
Yes. Okay, so we have 4 minutes, so yeah, let's go to the last one. So
No,
what advice
11. Oh, okay.
number
Yeah.
is number 10.
Okay. What advice
So
would you give someone who is considering pursuing education in technology? And what resources and strategies have helped in your own education journey? Let me see if I have some example for bring for us. The strategies, strategy, how I said before, annotations, and review, and repeat. Repeat it's the most important strategies. and how we said before, sometimes needs getting a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, or go for a walk, how you said before, and it helps you think better, and read books, very important skills, and increase your knowledge and prepare your mind for a big challenge. Yeah, I think
Yes.
that's it.
Yes, I agree. And one thing that I like to say, like an advice that study as much as possible, like even can be like 30 minutes a day, because as you said, like every day is consistency that makes that you can reach the perfection.
Technology is the most important. Repeat every day, and repeat every day, and
Okay.
sometimes all day. Yeah, sometimes the different parts of the day. Yeah, you repeat, you review. It's very important. You don't give up. You don't give up ever,
Exactly.
ever.
Excellent point. Repeat and don't give up. I think
Uh,
is
I, I I
is the
talk
biggest.
I talk for my friends, and when you go something hard, for example, technology is very hard, yeah, because technology is very hard. Then technology its values have big values because it's hard. Yeah. When you think something that is hard, not any people can make it or do it. Yeah, on the more specific
Mhm.
people again, because if specific people don't give up. Yeah, and you try again and again, and you achieve the success.
Exactly. Because when I read, like, especially these people who sell cars saying, oh, technology is easy, and it's bullshit, because it's easy, like, to start, like it's easy in the beginning, the very beginning, like the
Yeah.
first week of the studies, but then it becomes really hard, and you need to study every day. That's
Sometimes
something.
when I start into technology, I lose the weekends. I don't get out with my hang out with my friends, or I don't
Yes.
go to the beach. Only focus in technology study every day.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Okay.
the all night, yeah. I lose my sleep, yeah. But it's wasn't it was necessary for changing and arrive right now.
Exactly. Completely agree. Oh, okay, Magilla, that's it. Well, I need to send the survey. So if you answer, I will know what that was you, because you're the only person here. So yeah, but I mean, no pressure. If there's something that you didn't like, something that you want to suggest a topic, so please feel free to write in the box. And that's it. So thanks for coming. It was a pleasure to
Thanks
talk
for
with you.
thanks for conversation, and see you next time. Yeah. See you next week. Yeah, I try
Okay,
to